walk through the steps of making a basic hummus. To do this, you can either use an immersion blender or a Robot. Today we will be using a Robot. Make sure to read your safety manual prior to use. You will need the food processor base, the blade, and the lid. The ingredients of a basic hummus include garbanzo beans. Today we're using tahini, but you can substitute with sun butter or wow butter, garlic, lemon juice, and olive oil. So the first step is to put your Robot together. You want to make sure that when you're setting the base, the food processor base on here, you lock it into place. You will then put your blade and twist until it drops all the way down to the bottom. Next, we start getting our ingredients ready. For the garbanzo beans, you are going to want to drain them. So I use a strainer over a measuring cup to do so. For this recipe, we are going to use 2 pounds and 4 ounces of garbanzo beans. Make sure that you turn on your scale prior to putting the ingredients in, and you zero it beforehand. So I've strained 1 can. We put it in here. There's 2 cans. All right. And there is 3 cans, and we are about an ounce shy, but today that'll be okay. So you will then add your garbanzo beans to your food processor. Next, you'll want to add your tahini, wow butter, or sun butter. For this recipe, we will need 1.5 teaspoons of garlic, 2 ounces of lemon juice, which is going to be also 4 tablespoons. And 2 tablespoons of olive oil. All right, you want to make sure you secure your lid onto your food processor. You'll hear it click. Once everything is secure, you can then turn on your food processor. Once you see that it's not moving around very well, you will then remove your lid and scrape down the sides of the container. Next is when the reserved garbanzo bean liquid comes in. You will use this liquid to help reach the desired consistency for your hummus. You will turn on your Robot and then gradually add this. Stopping frequently to scrape down this is very important. You don't want to end up with any chunks stuck to the outside while the inside gets nice and smooth. And this way you can also see about what consistency you're at and taste. Once you have reached your desired consistency, hummus can be kept nicely covered in the fridge for a couple of days. You can add anything like roasted red peppers to make a roasted red pepper hummus to this, a spinach hummus, a chipotle hummus. A basic hummus recipe can be turned into anything that the kids will enjoy. Another great benefit to serving hummus is it can be either a legume if you're serving in the National School Lunch Program, or it can serve as a meat alternate for vegetarian options. In the case of a legume or a vegetable, 1/4 cup serving of hummus is equal to 1/4 cup veg. When it comes to serving it as a meat alternate, a 1/4 cup serving of hummus will meet a 1 ounce equivalent meat alternate. This item will work in any child nutrition programs. Just make sure that you know the serving sizes required for your meal pattern. Thank you for joining me today in the culinary classroom. If you have any questions, you can call me at 592-6076 or email me at the address below.